What's up, fam? I figure I'll make a video giving you guys a tour of my hotel. All right. So I've been in Bangkok, Thailand for about I got here on the 10th. Today's the 13th. It feels like it's been longer, but actually it's only been 3 days. Um, and so in this time, I noticed some things about the hotel. Right. I am staying at the Konnect Hotel, which is in Ratchathewi. At first it was like I was kind of like a little sketchy about this area at first, but then I started to realize that's a lot of Bangkok. It seemed like, and there's other things to it, but it's not bad though. It's not bad. It's good people everywhere. It's good business. Business is booming. It's joyfulness. It's good. And so when I got to this hotel, I was kind of, but on my third day now, I'm like, okay, I see what it's like. It's actually real decent. But as far as my thoughts about the hotel itself, the Konnect Hotel, um, it's all right. I looked at the reviews before I booked it. It was predominantly good reviews. It was maybe a couple negative reviews, maybe about infestation, like a roach. I saw something in regards to bed bugs. But then the predominant amount of the reviews were good. So I was like, okay, I've seen hotels where they've had a little infestation, a little bit. You let them know, they probably sent you to another room or something. Not a big deal. Uh, so in this case, I just took the risk. I said, why not? Plus, I didn't pay out of pocket. I actually used my rewards points from my Chase credit card. So it was like $300 something for 7 days. I mean, why not, right? This is the front door. I'm standing right in front of it. When you walk in, so they're gonna give you a key. You put the key inside, right here at the wall attachment. You put it inside, and then the electricity is gonna come on, the fan and everything, TV. It powers everything, even the light, even the ceiling light, right? So first thing for my room, walking in, I got a queen size bed. Sorry, nothing's made up. This is very impromptu, but I got a queen size bed. So first thing when you walk in, you're gonna turn right. You got a bathroom here. It's a nice little step. I tripped over that already, and I fell to the ground while I was in my socks. I tripped over it. Right, I fell to the freaking ground, and like my socks couldn't catch because the floor was so slippery that I just ended up. It was hopeless at that point. The very moment I tripped, I just fell. So yeah, be careful, especially if you're wearing socks. Maybe wear some flip flops. I had to learn that the hard way. I fell and did a spin like a pin in a bowling alley. So this is the bathroom. I just like to cover the floor just for my feet. You got the mirror to the right. All right, so you got these showers right here where it's a little bit different. You gotta operate this device first. Turn it on. I set it to high because I like my water hot. But you can also keep it in that cool area. Just make sure it's turned on, and then you just twist the knob down here clockwise, and it turns on. And it comes out of that shower head, of course. Got the sink. It's not the standard sink. It's like it's like the public washroom thing. You gotta push it, then it runs for like a few seconds. If you want it to keep running, you gotta keep pressing it. Then to your left of the door right here, you got the little closet. I put all my stuff and I hang my stuff. I just like to keep everything in a nice specific location, right? I even put my clothes up here, and I'll explain all that. You got the mirror right here. Don't mind me in my trunks. Today is the official start of the Songkran festival. I think it's the New Year holiday celebration or something like that. Don't quote me, but I just happened to be out here at the perfect time, right? So you got the TV, as far as channels and stuff, or cable, or streaming applications. Don't get your hopes up. At least not over here. Obviously, if you get a higher well-known hotel, then yeah. The old reliable right here, the air conditioner, need this absolutely, because as soon as you step outside, it's just straight heat and humidity. Humidity. All right. Then, like I said, the queen size bed right here. It's actually pretty comfortable. It's actually pretty comfortable. I like it. It's not made up. My apologies. I'm doing laundry as well, so I was just counting my coins and stuff. But see if I can get you guys a better view. One thing I noticed is the outlets here. It's not many outlets. There's the one right here, and there's like one right there next to the TV. It might be one behind the fridge, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, there's one down there. Okay, my fault. But you know, like if you're like me, you're traveling with multiple devices. You got your cell phone, then you got your Apple Watch, then you got your camera. You got to record. I'm using to record. Then you got your AirPods, right? Then you got like it all adds up. But here's the overall look of the bedroom. So it's on the elevated platform as well, which I like. And I'll explain that as well. And so this is pretty much the room. The window you can't see it. It's one of these brick looking windows, but it gives a good lighting. I don't even have any other lights on. It's just from that window, so it gives good lighting. And so, you know, for the amount of money that I paid, that I didn't even pay, but my, Chase credit card points paid, and I still have some remaining points, it's good. I mean, for 7 days, yes. I mean, and it's in a great location. It's in a great location. If you need to get anywhere, tip, if you need to get anywhere, especially in a convenient time or faster time, probably just do a motorbike or motorcycle. Don't do a car. You can do a car, but like that experience for me was, it was supposed to have been a 10-minute situation. It was an hour situation. The traffic here is horrible, especially at like 2:30 p.m. Similar like when I'm back in Chicago, right? But it's worse. It's way worse out here. But for the most part, it's actually pretty decent. It's a little, little spots, like, it's not so bad, but it's little spots like, until somebody's fingers is right here, right? There's marks around. So I'm not expecting perfection, especially for the price point. The curtain was a little dirty too, actually. But I'm satisfied with what I got. The reviews that I read, and now my real life experience being in here for some days now. It's the roach thing. It's a little accurate, but I'm from the south side of Chicago, man. Like, I'm not really worried about that. Even on the north side of Chicago, you experience that, right? Especially, my biggest thing was as long as there's no bed bugs. Like with the roaches, I actually saw some roaches like literally 5 seconds after walking into the room. Killed it immediately. And then you see them sporadically every now and then. But keep in mind, roaches are smart. They don't even want to come out and show themselves in front of you. So they're pretty scared, right? So, what I do is I just let my presence be known when I'm in here. I mean, they know they very much so aware of me. If they're here, they don't really show themselves. And if they show themselves, they know what's about to happen to them. I probably dealt with upwards of maybe 8, 9, 10, 8 or 9 roaches within this 3 days period. And keep in mind, this is like pretty much morning time for the third day. I would just advise you guys to just, squash them as soon as you see them and kill them as soon as you see them. I mean, like, obviously if you have bug spray, that's better. Any extra bugs on them, I don't know. But this goes for like, any hotel you're in, right? Not just here, but like just get on it. You want to keep your stuff clean and tidy as possible. And this explains why I chose to have my clothes hanging up here, just for less accessible for the bugs whenever they come around, right? Put my luggage in here. I hang my book bag on a hanger, right? Put my shoes up here. I shouldn't have those down there, but I do, whatever. So that's pretty much my review of the Konnect Hotel. like I said, for the price point, for the location, and like I said, I didn't pay anything out of pocket. This is one of them hotels that I would say, if you in a similar situation as me, you want to travel to Bangkok for some days, you want a nice cheap stay in a great location, and you could use your points. This is, to me, this is no brainer. And I'm sure, like a lot of the other reviews that I read, some people probably just didn't experience any bugs of any sort, right? Or maybe most of them, right? Maybe this is just my experience. And for where I'm from and the person I am, I see it, I kill it, I go about living my life, right? So I'm not saying it's a top-notch hotel, but I'm saying that for the price point, this is great. For the location, this is great. For what you want to do, this is great. Because guess what? You're not going to be in the hotel the whole time you're out here. Like, I came during Songkran. This is right before Songkran. This is perfect time to not be inside of a hotel, right? So, hey, let me know what you guys think. That's my little review of the room and my opinion of hotels like these, right? And expect more footage coming from me, fam. So I'll just chat with you guys later. Peace.